What's good, True? I'm your boy King True, and I am back with another story time. And this story time is about my first girlfriend. Now I was a little kid, so really, it wasn't nothing too big. It wasn't nothing too, it wasn't nothing too extreme, and whatnot. But if I have enough time, I'm gonna try to give y'all two. I'm gonna try to get one off the top of my head. And yeah. So, anyways, I was about to do my outro. God dang, I just don't. I'm just so irritated right now with this phone and stuff. But anyways, let's go ahead and get into it, man. This story time is about, oh yeah, I already said that, man. I'm telling you, I'm so irritated. I don't even care what I'm trying to do right now. But like I was saying, so basically, me and my mom had moved in with this person that that my mom was dating. You know what I mean? And that person had two kids, and that person's mom was living in Brownsville, but they had to, she couldn't live on her own. I don't think she had anybody, checking up on her that much no more, and she couldn't live on her own. She got to the point where she couldn't live on her own. So, the person brought her up to Nashville, so my mom, everybody could, take care of her. So, yeah. And, you know, well, no, you don't know. So the person's mom, she would have somebody to come check on her, check on her blood or get her blood drawn or something like that. Um, Come over for that a lot, and every time she would come, pause, she would bring her daughter over, and we was all little kids, so we kicked it. You know what I mean? When you see another little kid and you a little kid, you gonna want to kick with that little kid, most likely. Um, Not even most likely. I say 99.9%. If you a little kid, you see another little kid, you gonna want to kick it with that little kid, unless they done something, or you just are so antisocial that you don't like kicking it with other little kids. Or I'm not even gonna say the last one. I'm even gonna say the last one. You should be able to guess that one. But yeah, and eventually we developed a type of coolness that was like, it was like we liked each other. Everybody knew it except for my mom and the person she was going with or whatnot. And there was, and then her mom, the girl's mom found out and was like, you should dip her or whatnot. And there's no need for a pause in that, because basically the dip is like, it's like a dance move, but it's not like hit the folks type dance move. It's like when you slow dancing and you do the little dip, and the girl just goes like that. Unless it's both sexes. It's not, you know no homophobic, no homophobism here. You know I'm cool with gays. I don't care. I'm cool with gays. Um, but anyways, I did it, and everything was cool, and really, that's the story time right there. 4 minute story time. Now, like I said, if I had enough time, I was gonna give y'all maybe as many story times as I could in this one, cause I'm bored and I have nothing to do, and there's no internet. All I can do is watch movies, play games, and watch TV, and that's like literally my only options, because it is probably like two now. Where's my iPod? Probably two, ain't it? Yeah, 2:08. So really, there ain't that much to do. My pop's sleep, and everybody in the neighborhood sleep. So you know, this story time about the time these girls almost made me walk through the woods. So basically, basically, I think I'm going to limit and say it was probably third or fourth graders, maybe third or fourth graders, maybe even more than that. I don't know what the limit to our grade. To what limit was it to before we moved on to middle school or whatever was next back in Nashville at that time. But we went to a school, and I was in kindergarten, I think, kindergarten or first grade. I think kindergarten. I think I was going to Brookmead. I think I was going to Brookmead when I was in kindergarten and whatnot. So yeah, I think so. So yeah, I think I was in kindergarten, and so like when you like basically, I'm just gonna go ahead and get into it. Like there was these girls that rode our bus, and like one was bad and the other one was semi bad. When like if you like had this like bad girl at your school, like one of the baddest chicks at your school, and then she got a friend that's bad too, but not as bad as the one that you've been eyeing this whole time. You know, like it was kind of like that. So I'ma say they was in third or fourth grade. So and I was in kindergarten or first. So and I ain't got little kids. Little kids don't care. Little kids will say what's on their mind, and kids is gonna feel how they want to feel. I felt like that bad chick should be with me. I'm dead serious. I felt like that bad chick should be with me. I felt like I should be able to get that bad chick. And plus, I was skinny at the time. I was skinny. I was going to school looking fresh. Never wore no Walmart shoes, bruh. I wore Skechers, but them don't count. Them no. I wore Skechers because I didn't know how to tie my shoes. I ain't afraid to tell you. I didn't know how to tie my shoes until I was probably 9 or 10 years old. I ain't afraid to tell you. I ain't afraid to. I'll tell you another secret. No, I ain't even gonna tell you that. I ain't even gonna tell you that. You gotta be in my personal life for me to tell you them other secrets. It ain't nothing. It ain't nothing personal. It ain't nothing. It ain't nothing body part personal. For the people that are probably wondering, that probably weren't wondering, that I just told my business. Anyways, so yeah, we would always, well, not always. Sometimes my mom would be waiting to pick me and the girls up. Not the girls that I had a crush on, but me and the girls that I live with. So, um, sometimes my mom would be pick, um, picking us up. Sometimes their parent would be picking us up, and then sometimes we would walk all the way home. And one day, like we was walking all the way home, our other friends that lived over there, they departed to go home and whatnot. So one day, we was all walking home, and you know, there's like this hill. There's like this hill that we would go up that our bus wouldn't take us on. They would just pull up to the little entrance and then just let us off, which wasn't a bad thing. They shouldn't have to go all the way in the neighborhood, which that'd be too time consuming. But so they we was just I know I'm saying a lot. I'm sorry, but when we were kids, when we were young, that hill looked, that little road up, that looked like the longest road ever when we was kids. But now, we can walk up there with ease. You know what I mean? So basically, there was something that looked like the woods. Like basically, it looked like the woods, and and then the girls was like, let's cut through here. Let's cut through here. The semi bad one was like, yeah, let's cut through here, and the bad one that knew that that knew that I wanted her, you know, yeah, she knew. Both of them knew. Everybody knew. Uh, it was like she was like, if you go if you go through there, it said if you go through there, I'll be your girlfriend. And I was like, whoa, let me go ahead and creep on over there a little bit more. Honestly, that's all I remember was me starting to walk. You know, me starting to walk. They didn't even move either. Like when I started to walk up there, you know, I would turn back and look at them, and they just be still standing there in the same position that they was when I started walking. You know what I mean? Like that's all I remember. Cause like when I think of stuff my childhood, I think about the stuff that is worth remembering, and then I think about then all I see is pitch black after I see that stuff. But you know, I remember a lot of good times. You know, back living in Nashville. Um, you know, it was a lot of good times me back living on Nashville. There's a lot of good times at my old house in Columbia. There's a lot of good, I've had a lot of good times here in Decatur, Illinois. You know, I've had a lot of good times. You know, everywhere I've lived. You know, South Carolina. You know, here in Decatur, Columbia, Nashville. You know, I've had good times all around. You know what I mean? And yeah, that's really end of this two for one story time. So tonight, oh there it is. I was about to say, I know I had me a sun drop up here, so I'm finna drink the sun drop and find a way to go to sleep after drinking the sun drop. It's been real. It's your boy King Real Trill. Like, subscribe, comment, good feedback, and peace.